Alrighty guys, how the hell you doing today? Yeah, I got a bale in the front there, but it's getting dropped off right away. That's a straw bale. I got two straw bales behind me. One in the machine, one on the fork of the Jiffy 900. And you will learn right away. Turn you around. You'll learn right away why I'm not taking those two bales with me. We're heading out to the pasture to the cows. And we're gonna put down a bunch of straw. And we also gotta move our feed bunks out there. So that's why there isn't a bale on the bucket, because I need to carry a feed bunk out there with me. I'm gonna get this gate and I'll bring you guys back here, and well, for you it'll be literally less than seconds. For me it'll be a few minutes. Talk to you later. Yeah, we're being risky. I'm gonna carry this all the way out into the bush. See if we could take any trees out or any fence out, right? Not. That's one thing you don't want to do, is hit the gate post or the fence post. Gate post. But yeah, so this is the day we're gonna get things set up. Unfortunately, we took a bale to CP's deer, which is a total different location in the pasture, but it's not overly far from where the cows are. And wouldn't you guess, those cocksuckers found that bale. They found the deer blind. They knew where the deer blind was, but they found the feed area. And we generally feed the deer there all winter. So we're gonna have to wait a few days before we put another bale out there. Get these girls used to staying in their spot. So yeah, that kind of sucks that way, but whatever. They had, they cleaned up on all the deer feed. And the deer feed for us is no different than standard cow feed. It's all grain that the cows would eat and hay that the cows would eat. So it's not like it's a loss. It's just that's an area we don't really want the cows going to. Okay, I'm gonna get this out there. I'll bring you guys back when we're there. What the funny part is, I don't see no cows in over here through the bush. And I know it's not going to be easy for you guys to see it, but I just saw 5 deer in the cow area. The cows are in the deer area, and the deer are in the cow area. Of course. But now that the cows hear this tractor, no matter where they're at, they'll work their way back this way. Them goofy buggers. So this bunk, I'm thinking, for the first go round, we're gonna put over here. That'll give it, there's enough room for the cows to get all the way around that bunk. The next bunk, I'm thinking I'll put back over that way or down that way. But for now, we're gonna shred these 2 bales out. So talk to you in a bit. So this is the feeding area. You see over here, I'm going to call this my little horseshoe. That's my bed down area because it's outside of this spot where the tractor is right now. Excuse me. That's the only way to get into this spot. So it's surrounded on three sides basically by trees, right up all the way around. And from the south, there's those trees right there. So I brought one bale out and I shredded one weedy hay bale, and I brought one bucket load out and put it in the feed bunk. But now we gotta, and the reason for the bale that I shredded out was to keep these girls content out here, because they were coming up to the yard. A couple of them might be up at the yard right now, just getting water, because they come up to the yard for water. But this will keep them content and keep them out here, and I don't have to worry about gates and all that bullshit. And they'll clean up on that hay while because I don't want to unhook the shredder just yet. I gotta bed down basically 3 other corrals. So the bulls, the first time calving heifers, and cull cows, I'm going to give them all a little bit of straw. So anyway, let's get home, get that stuff done, and then we'll get back to out here with just Big Blue, no shredder, and we'll get these bunks filled up. Talk to you guys later. And there, these first time calving girls get themselves a nice fresh bed. Water tank is, the fire in it is basically out. I did not start a fire this morning. But the water is steamy, so that tells me it's working. Nothing's frozen, and the tank is full. I did actually have the lid closed from last night, and I opened it this morning so they can drink, obviously. There's my lovely other half that is bundled up like minus 30. Only it's not minus 30 today. With the wind chill, it's minus 25. I think it's around minus. I think it's supposed to warm up to minus 20 for like 3 o'clock this afternoon. But anywho, we'll grab that bale and it'll go to the bully woolies and the cull cows. First time these girls have been bedded this year. Oh, once they get in here, they'll start bouncing. I think they usually do, but these ones might not. Get out of there, you little shit. Yeah. There it is. A little. Okay, that was exciting.
Sheriff?
Nope.
No?
I don't think so. Oh, maybe it. Oh, 69. Nope.
That's a bull.
Yeah. Sheriff is outside. Or Sheriff 2. That's the other Max bull.
Is he?
Yeah. On our last load of calves that we sold, we had heifers as big as, what the hell was that? 678, and steers were as big as 745. And that one there, 4.6, that red one, CP's calling her pork chop. And I'm guessing that lots of these girls are sitting in the, well, not that white face, that red white face, not her, but lots of everybody else will be sitting in that, pushing the 600-pound weight.
Oh, there's some that are bigger than that.
And over, yeah, there's some that are quite a bit bigger. There's 2 small ones, Brutus being one of them, and the other one is right there taking a pee. And she was supposed to have been sold on the first go round, but she was sick. No, second go round, but she was sick, and that's why she never got shipped. Yeah, I think so.
She wasn't sick, she was sore.
Anyways, they'll enjoy this straw. We'll talk to you guys later. What? What? Well, I think they're liking their bed area. There's a whole pile of them laying down, and now they're just getting up and they're coming to this bunk. I just dumped a bucket load in there. That bunk over there has had 2 bucket loads in it. Plus they've had the bale. So yeah, it's going all right. One more bunk out here would be just about perfect. Anyway, I'm gonna get these girls fed and then we're off to do something else. Talk to you guys later. Alrighty guys, well, some of you might recognize the hood of this. Hey Jan, recognize it? This is Little Blue. Yep. Little Blue's coming home. He's fixed. It was a quick fix, but it's something we wanted to give it a try. Instead of replacing the whole pump, the hydraulic pump was the problem. So what our hydraulic mechanic found, we've had issues with Little Blue here for the last, I don't know how many years. It's been a while. But anyway, Little Blue's got a reman pump put in him 3-4 years ago. And ever since, we've always had hydraulic issues with Little Blue. And now we finally found out why. On the inside of the pump housing, there's like little holes where your spool valve, I think it's kind of spring loaded the way it was explained to me. And there's a spring with like a spool valve in there. And when you take that lever, your hydraulic remote or the hydraulic lever for the front end loader when you would kick it back to the neutral spot, which is where those guys are right now, it got to the point where it would not shut off. It would always stay running. Well, what was happening was the housing had little wear marks on it, and that spring would hang up in there and not allow the pump to kick back to neutral or shut off. So hopefully this is going to work. If not, well, we'll know soon enough. Like, within the next week, I'm going to have a loader on here and I'm going to do a bunch of snow removal and get that pump working by doing snow removal. So I'll find out then if that's the problem or not. And maybe it'll work for a long time. Then again, maybe it won't. Part of the problem, part of the reason why we did this is because getting a friggin' pump, well, I'm not overly impressed. It's a reman that went in here, and am I just going to have issues with another reman? All of the internal components are good yet. It was the housing itself that's bad. So get another housing. Well, 7 to 8 weeks to get a housing. Well, that puts me like basically 2 months down the road. So yeah, 2 months down the road puts us into January, end of January, basically, before I would see Little Blue, and I didn't want to wait that long. So anyways, that's the scoop. We're going to try this and see if it's going to work or not. I'm going to let you guys go. I don't know if I got enough for you all for this video or not, but if I go through it and I figure I don't have enough, I'll see you all tomorrow. Otherwise, we'll catch you in the next video. Talk to you then. Well, the temperature came down a little bit. It wasn't quite in the yellow, but just about. But oh my God, it's hot in here. And here we are, minus 25 outside, and we got windows open in our house.
We'll talk to you later.
Talk to you guys later.